Yeah, alright, I know what the card is. Okay, so you know who I am. I know who you are. I'm just going to do this really, really quickly. One take, no cuts, no bullshit, none of that. I'm going to give you my official Royal Rumble 2019 predictions. I want to introduce a little bit more wrestling-related content onto my channel because, honestly, I love it, and mainly I've been playing WWE 2K19 a little too much, and I've been kind of getting back into it. So, what I'm going to, I'm just going to go through with very little explanation. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to give you who I think is going to win each match, and yeah, we'll do that. And after the Royal Rumble, I will make a follow-up video explaining how right I was or how wrong I was. So without further ado, let's get into it with the pre-show. Unfortunately, we have to start somewhere. Cruiserweight Championship Fatal 4-Way between, I have the card pulled up on CBS Sports right here, Buddy Murphy, who is the champion, Kalisto, Akira Tozawa, and Hideo Itami. Who do I think is going to win that one? Quite frankly, I can't be asked to actually pick, so I'm just going to go with a Buddy Murphy retains the title kind of thing via some kind of shenanigans. But then again, it's a Fatal 4-Way, so there's no such thing as some shenanigans. Okay, on to a match that actually matters now. The U.S. Championship, Rusev versus Nakamura. It's also a kickoff show for some odd reason. I really want to see Rusev win. I want Rusev Day USA to be a thing for a lot longer than it probably is going to be. But Nakamura will probably win it back on some bullshit, like get like low blowing. He has a tendency to low blow people, doesn't he? I think he does. Yeah, look at that. His entire feud with AJ Styles last year was all around around Nakamura low blowing AJ Styles, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Anyways, moving on. SmackDown Tag Championships. The Bar versus The Miz and Shane McMahon. Now, the cards, they're stacked incredibly against The Miz and Shane McMahon, but because this is WWE we're talking about, that doesn't mean jack. I'm going to have the Shane-O Miz, I'm going to call it that now, I'm coining that, Shane-O Miz to win the tag belts. Can I coin that? Yo, WWE, you're welcome. You have a name for their team now. Screw this greatest tag team ever, bull. You got Shane-O Miz. Done. How has nobody else thought of that? Other people probably have thought of that, and I just thought of it right now. Okay, moving on. Okay, into confliction territory. SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka, Becky Lynch. I love them both. They're my two favorites. Okay, I think we're pretty... Everyone who is avid in this knows that Becky Lynch is the hottest thing on the fucking planet right now. Everybody, like, she just has the crowd behind her all the time, and everyone was like, oh, we want Asuka to be women's champion, and now that she's women's champion, and like, we want Becky to be women's champion again. Like, Asuka's been booked so poorly on the main roster, I want her to have this, so I'm gonna have to pledge my allegiance to Asuka for this, but I'm very aware that I'm probably going to be wrong, and Becky's going to win it back, and I'm just going to be really, really sad face. Okay, moving on. Raw Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey versus Ms. Sasha Banks, who full mooned us on Raw last week, by the way. Thank God for that second line of defense. We would have had just random black frames in the middle of Monday Night Raw, you know? Would have been bad, but it would have been oh so worth it. Okay, so I have a strong feeling. Sasha Banks is my favorite Raw Women's superstar. She has been since I started watching it again. And I really wanted to win because of the whole hot potato with Charlotte Flair. She only held the belt 4 times for a combined, like, how many days? Like 25, like 20, 30 at max. She's never had a legitimate title reign. So I feel like knocking off Ronda Rousey, of all people, who actually has lost since coming to WWE, but in singles competition, I'm not even sure about that. It'd be good. It would be good. So I want Sasha Banks to win. That's my prediction. Up next, let me the next 2 matches are scroll up, and I'm purposely not scrolling up because WWE did some stupid thing on Twitter recently where they announced every single Royal Rumble participant in one day. And I'm like, That doesn't make sense. Like, why would you do that? It ruins the whimsy of who's going to come out. So, I have been avoiding like the plague these lists because I still want things to be a surprise. I want them to be a surprise when they come out. So, I want to be somewhat surprised if there's any returns in there that I may or may not like to see. Like some old vet stepping into the squared circle again. It'd be great to not have that spoiled. So, the Women's Royal Rumble and the Men's Royal Rumble, I'm going to have it like this. I have Charlotte Flair, unfortunately, winning the Women's Royal Rumble just because that's what WWE seemed to want to do. Push her to the goddamn moon. And Seth Rollins is going to win the male one. End of discussion. Okay, so, are you a WWE fan? Do you have predictions of your own? Drop them in the comment section or tell me how much of a freaking idiot I am for picking that Asuka's going to beat Becky Lynch or that Sasha Banks is going to beat Ronda Rousey. Look, I'm playing favorites, okay? And I'm doing this in one take, and I didn't really think about this prior. I was like, oh, should I do this? Nah, whatever. I'm going to do it. Anyways, I have been SRD. You guys have been great. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And do you guys want to see some 2K19 WWE stuff on the channel? Well, even if you don't, too bad. I have a pilot episode of a WWE Universe series that I'm going to do anyway. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to see how good I can book a wrestling show. Because apparently I'm a decent enough GM with one episode of a freaking hockey GM series out. I'm apparently a good GM in my friend's eyes. So let's see if I'm good at being a wrestling GM. Probably not, but that doesn't matter. Alright, my name is Vince. This has been the SRD. That's me. And I don't know what the heck that outro was. What the hell? Okay, I need to end this video so I can just sit and reevaluate my life decisions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. The fuck was this? What? I'm all over the place today. Okay, no, for real though. I'm gone. I'm done. I'll see you after the Royal Rumble. Okay, the CBS Sports thing that was written for the Royal Rumble predictions that I did earlier today was written by a bunch of freaking nerds, and they completely forgot to put in the Universal Championship match between Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor, and the WWE Championship match featuring the new Daniel Bryan and the real AJ Styles. So, here's how I think those are going to go. The real Daniel Bryan is going to win on some shenanigans, and Brock Lesnar is going to take Finn Balor to Suplex City. You heard it here first.